Hi, Tanya. I'm Sarah from the Upcoming. Such a pleasure to have you here tonight. Absolutely love the film. For people coming to it cold, though, what can you say that they can expect when they're going in to watch it?
Expect the unexpected. Maybe it's like I feel like it is not the kind of it's not the rom-com you expect, which is what's so delicious about it. I mean, it's really fun, it's kooky, it's offbeat, it's great. I think it's great. I love it.
And Alice Lowe, she just seems like one of these creatives who's just not afraid to just like have an idea and completely run with it. You know, Prevenge was just absolutely genius. Had you seen that film, and what excited you about jumping on board with this project with her?
Because Alice, I'm such a fan of Alice, so like I feel like she could ask me to do anything, and I'd be like, yeah, anything you want, because I love Prevenge and and Sightseers as well. And I think she's really special, and like she's a really rare talent, and I'm just excited by everything she does. I think, and all of her stuff is such a unique. It's like Alice's voice is so strong throughout everything she does, especially this film. So I was so excited when I heard that Alice wanted to work with me, and then I read the script, and the script was excellent. So yeah, it was a no-brainer, really.
And tell us about playing Meg. You know, how would you describe her as a character? But then, of course, you get these different incarnations through different time periods too.
Oh, Meg, sweet Meg. Meg is, oh bless her. I mean, she's the absolute physical embodiment of loyalty. She just loves Agnes, and she's just her like rock solid, sturdy companion through it all. And yeah, I loved her so much. She was, yeah, bless her. I think she's a bit heartbreaking as well. Yeah, she's the big kind of unrequited love.
Doing all these different time periods. I mean, the costumes, it just looks like it was so playful, so fun. What was your favourite part of it? Getting all dressed up, I guess.
Oh my God, the wigs. I loved the wigs so much. I mean, the future wig that you only see for like at the very end of the film, but my God, it made me want to like grab the scissors, which would have been a horrendous mistake. But I loved the wigs.
And what's it like being on set, I guess, particularly having someone who's like both, you know, the director, but then you're also starring opposite her. But from everything I read as well, she does kind of create this very sort of like cool environment. She is playful, maybe room for, you know, improvising. So what's it like shooting with Alice too?
It was such a calm, fun energy. Like Alice was not like super strict about anything. She was just like really chill and supportive of like if anyone had any ideas, she'd be like, yeah, do that. Like it was great. It was a really like healthy work environment. Yeah, it just felt really fun and creative, and yeah, supportive. It was the best. Yeah.
And what do you make of the comedy? I was like reading somewhere that you could almost describe it as a bit like a female edged kind of Blackadder or something. You know, there's a lot of really sort of classic British humour in it. Was that also something really fun to play with?
Yeah, and also just like working with like comedy giants such as Nick Frost and obviously Alice, like it just feels like quintessentially British in like everything about it, really. Yeah.
And in terms of the takeaways, I mean, you know, it is kind of a romantic story, but, you know, it's actually more about maybe obsession, and also maybe, you know, like you could kind of, is it a bit about the creative process? You know, that maybe, you know, you get so set on something and you can almost be quite self-destructive in your absolute dedication to something. So do you think there's almost, you know, something to be taken away in that sense?
It's like a bit of an onion of a film. Like there's so many layers, and like there's so much to like peel away. You could just keep going and going. I think it's really fantastically written and like directed and conceived. Like I think that you could watch it several times and take away something different every time.
And you know, Alice is someone that I think really sort of like it waves the flag for like saying that there does need to be more money and more opportunities in indie film, and particularly for female filmmakers. So does it feel exciting to be on a project like this with someone like Alice, but maybe it also highlights that there does need to be more progress on that front?
100%. Like I found this whole experience so inspiring, and Alice as a person is so inspiring when it comes to filmmaking, and she's so encouraging of just do it. But it's so hard. It's especially for first-time directors. I think that Alice is like hopefully, and Alice and filmmakers like her are like paving the way for filmmakers to just kind of like to not be scared by it and just go for it.
And what's next for you? What have you got on the horizon? And have you got anything left on your bucket list, or probably quite a few things? I don't know.
Probably got a few things, yeah. Then why? I mean, I'm doing a play in February, the Seagull at the Balkan, so I'm doing that. That's it, really. And now I feel like it's Christmas, isn't it? Isn't it like basically Christmas now? It's October, no, it's Halloween. Yeah, but yeah. That's me, really. It's great. I mean, I'm excited. I love the film. I think it's so special. I think Alice is brilliant, and I'm so here for everything and anything that she does. So I hope that audiences feel the same. It was really special. Like, truly, this film, like the whole experience of making it was like, yes, also was actually just like a tonic that I needed at the time. The crew, it was great to be on a set where like every single person who is there because they feel really passionate about the material. Like, everyone loved the script so much, and there was so much respect and love for Alice. It was just a really great, healthy, fun set to be on. I loved it. Didn't want to end.